Your tea time. Auntie Shelly. Me have a bag of things for talk.
There's no time like this time anywhere near this time. This is tea time.
Jesus.
Auntie Shelly,
Yes.
be up on your chair.
I'm afraid.
I'm on your chair. Welcome to tea time. And how are you?
Thank you for and thank you for having me.
Looking beautiful.
Thank you.
All brown out and beige out and
Beige, we're matching.
hairstyle, everything.
Look good, don't?
Nice.
Thank you.
It's tea time.
It's tea time.
Ready for it?
Mm.
Let's do this. Welcome to tea time. If it's not about tea time, stay your yard. So what going?
There's a get trouble on the internet.
I saw you too.
Oh yeah, them so me. But you know, people say, "Sue, oh shut up, Shelly." I see a lot of comments and say, you know, Shelly, shut up. You a big get catch. But I'm gonna tell you this, and me tell them, cause I know you know.
Tell
this.
me, understand.
Every big blogger or talk show host, from your name Wendy Williams to Tasha K to any major, your lawyer has to be your best friend in this game. So, you know, it's one of them.
Sometimes some little etiquettes, some little words, some little stuff.
Yes.
The bottom line is you cannot come up on things that that's not in the public.
Correct. But because this is still ongoing, I can't comment further on this particular case.
She cannot comment, but I can do. She cannot comment on nothing at all because this case is ongoing. Whatever is out in the public, Auntie Shelly is free to talk about it because it's in the public domain. She don't go carry news. We go sound sus and mix up an argument. So we're here to bring it to you. Your bad boy Trevor is here, live on the chair. All the way from Montego Bay, Kingston, Ocherous, living in Montego Bay.
And I miss. And I miss say, but that's true. I'm just a mix up. I just talk about it. And people are putting the word journalist on me. So, you know, I have to. I think
you are a social media entrepreneur.
Yes.
Right? You chop everything that come.
Yes.
So here we're going to know. You ask me one question, I ask you one question.
Okay.
That's how we're going to do.
Okay.
Let me start with my own.
Okay.
Vibes Kartel.
Yes.
When Vibes Kartel dinner?
Well, all right. You know, truth?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he wanted me to be, I wanted a one and move because I had engagements. I was to get married and I did get married eventually. And for those who did not know, Vibes Kartel, this is secret, but since I'm a bust up secret, me a bust up secret. Do you know that even my bridal shower, he was the main attraction?
Right?
Yes. So the bridal shower, Lena British, Milk was there, and they can say Vibes Kartel, the only man that was there in the club. So you have to understand that this is not fiction in my head.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have come. At the time, I did not want anything public. I wasn't looking no fame. I wasn't looking anything. So that made him purposely put my name in songs, which actually traumatized me because at the time I was trying to distance myself. I was in corporate Jamaica. It didn't look good for the public for a corporate person to be with a bad boy, It's supposed to be on the down low, but he doesn't like that. He likes control. So he wanted to be on his terms and everybody else was tripping over him. So fast forward, we maintained friendship until I did not turn up on one of our visits, his visits. I believe it was a family day and he had taken off somebody to put me on.
Okay.
And I did not go. I chickened out.
Oh.
And the reason why I chickened out, I've seen the pictures of what happens on his family day. You know, you have to touch, you kiss and all of that. I still wanted, up to that point, my friendship was real. I wanted to be there for him. I didn't want it to be on this, like it's a public thing. Like,
Okay.
like you're putting me up because you're spiting Shorty. Like, I didn't want to be a part of that. I genuinely cared about his well-being, but it wasn't going to go further than that. And he didn't have to block me
Okay.
for that.
Black,
And
black is important thing now.
block. So fast forward, the podcasts come up later in the years. This is last year I started. I thought it was time for me to tell my story because it's been in the atmosphere. And if I'm going to talk people's business, I thought, well, let me own this, because let us be real. Having sex with Vybz Kartel is not murder. It's not the worst thing. Some don't know why the talking. You know what I mean?
It's Vybz Kartel.
Right. So
It's the Vybz Kartel.
correct.
Everybody who have sex with Kartel, whether in the lowdown, I'll come out now and say me have sex with Kartel. Because Kartel. It's a
no,
name,
but
it's a
when
brand.
he was Kartel then, and I did not want the name, you don't understand. But I believe that, and I have to tell you, just like how he used my energy to make hit songs, I use his energy for my podcast. It's just that.
If a girl can get it, then.
You know where I go. I'm making about 6 or 7.
Well, listen, I am not a great fan of Kartel, but because of the entourage that he was in, and I just admire the entourage, the alliance. Kartel, is my artist, right? But then me and my name in a Kartel song too.
What him did sing again? What him
Let me
say?
say, when Spice, if I know the Badboy Trevor though.
What him say?
Spice, if I know him say, Spice say, I know you're the Badboy Trevor though. And Kartel say, boy, him always high. You'll never know. Some people say, him always high, never low. Me here, always high, never know. That means if you're high and instant, then you're a Badboy Trevor.
So, Badboy, my question now. So, Badboy Trevor using in that term was to do with some sexual act.
Yeah, but it's me king of freaks.
So, you're good with it.
Me born with it. I mean, why not?
So, okay, we just want to hear it out to make sure anybody else who don't know. So, the song could suggest that he would not know if he is as freaky as you because he would have been high.
In authenticity, listen to the lyrics of the song. I'm listening all the while, and you can't chip between it, but you can go away with an impression. And Kartel is like that. You can go with the impression and think by way because it's controversial. So if you say, when Spice say, I hope you're the Badboy Trevor though, the line said, I'm always high, you will never know.
Jesus.
People say, the song say, I'm always high, never low. Whatever it means, people of different essence come back with a different argument. But
So
I
it
don't
could
know.
be
It make
one
me
way.
popular. When that song play in a club, it good.
When they play in a song, it mash up the place.
Mash up the place, I like it.
Yes.
I like his creativity. He's a good artist.
He's a creative. I
Very
mean,
creative.
he's a goat.
Very
He's a
creative.
goat. He's a goat. Big up Vybz Kartel. Anyway, there.
You know, he come out. He soon come. So you say about it.
He
You
soon
can say,
come?
T.
But I don't know if I for hide or run go out game up. I don't know what I'm for do. Your question.
What do you take on Pretty Done?
Pretty done. You know, Pretty done. Pretty done. Pretty done is a colorful character. I don't want to use the word fan because I'm not a fan, but I'm intrigued by her creativity in finding a lane that clearly it's I tune in, so I'm not a fan, and yet she still pulls me in her deliverance. I find that she's like a writer. She tells a script and she does her interpretation, and I think she does a very good job. And another thing. She is a lesbian, and she has, many people won't say it, but the acceptance from the straight side to say, boy, them rape pretty done. I never thought I would see that in dance hall. So to me, her character of being a male figure is so overpowering, and it's I don't know, but I'm intrigued by what her influence is having, because she is clearly saying, I am a lesbian, and me suck this, and me suck that, and Shelly had the Holy Quran, and God suck yourself, you know. She dissed me left, she dissed me right, but I find her to be hilarious. I think she's funny, and I think she's breaking barriers in the whole, you know, our view on homosexuality and how we treat people. That's just my view from a different, seeing her impact.
I ask you, because it's a question I ask myself. One is because back in the days, we used to go to prison, go to jail, lock up every day for me and gay people in an argument. And went in front of a judge, and my therapy, my girlfriend at the time asked for my therapy is for me to go to hedonism, go spend a weekend. I'm going to tell the judge, give me 3 months. I'm not going there.
You didn't go to hedonism? I've been to hedonism.
Hold on. And she says, don't be stupid. Because what happened, you know, on bar, I'm going to be this gay guy when he man cross me, I back him, right I go. My therapy was to go to hedonism that I can understand the acceptance of reality of life. And the first day I went to hedonism, in a lobby, there were some entertainment coordinators in there. I think one year Robin and the next one. Come out and look at battery with the shots and and may I tell them ready for life. And I went there to spend a weekend, and I actually spent 3 weeks.
Wow.
In an environment that was freaky and all type of people there. But then you get to understand yourself, and you get to understand who the homosexuals and the gays were. And knowing that you have straight people there, you have freaky people you have there. It is you now to find your niche of where you stand. And there and then I started to even have advice for entertainment, special entertainment for the place, and play games and stuff like that, and mix and mingle. But then there is boundaries. I can accept you as a human being. Whatever your sexual desire is not my business. Me, I have my own. Yeah? You never banned for me if you know something. Two lesbian teach me of you do oral sex for my birthday. I love it. Right? And then a website approached me one day and said we must do some nude pictures, and me do it. I'm do nude picture. Them time they're gone, you have to go up on internet, go use a credit card, and every time you go up on it, make a money. And then a man approached me and said, we did the blue movie. You're crazy? Do which blue movie? But then now, there was a club in Montego Bay called, it was a club in Montego Bay, and I wanted it. And the offer for the blue movie was more than the money that I wanted. I said, yes, come and go to the blue movie.
So you did the blue?
Wara. And collect the money. Open my club. But now, the blue movie is on this website called Rujam. And then people start going it until Bluetooth come out. And people start Bluetooth it. So I make money off it now. And because the plays come out and it's not Badboy Trevor, it's the Badboy Trevor doing it, it becomes a loud thing. But when I come out is when I see it in the paper that Badboy Trevor got caught on tape. At that time, you have a Peter King thing going. So you know, make it really upset and angry. I wasn't caught on tape. It was there for you to go and see it whenever you want to see it. But Bluetooth come in and people start
sharing
Bluetooth
it.
And share it, saying the fun of it gone and stuff like that. I say, come on. But then I said, I mean, why is it a story? 90% of Jamaican men do it. back then, that was like year 2000.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't audio like that. And it becomes a thing where I felt like I was the only person in Jamaica
Doing oral
doing
sex?
oral sex.
No, sir.
Then,
the whole of
but hold on
uptown,
now. Then me
whole of
start say,
Narbrook, whole of
but
Chergans.
me start say, but me know every entertainer who do it. Because then I had the privilege of having one of the biggest group of ladies in Montego Bay, Guns N' Roses, where mix and mix with every entertainer, every artist, everything like that. I'm in the story. And up until the day, a lot of entertainer will publicly bash me. But they know that I know that they do it.
You want to share any of the names? No,
No, I'm not telling them. No, I'm not. Them know. Them know. And I can say every entertainer do it.
Every entertainer?
Every entertainer do it.
I'm going
Every
to
entertainer
I'm
do it.
going to public see because
Yeah.
because I mentioned
And
Kartel.
any entertainer.
No, I called Kartel name earlier,
Mhm.
and I just want to declare him never do it to me.
Leave it at that.
And I hope he's,
Good.
I hope him
If
just don't
me
do it
say-
because
If me say every
I
entertainer,
feel like me miss out.
if me say every entertainer do it, and an entertainer who don't do it feel like I broad brush him,
Mhm.
then I forgive me.
Oh, Mega
Eh?
Kartel not do it.
But you have some of them that are publicly bashing it, and private. Then you go and want threesome, and you go and want two girls, this and that. Anything you go and where you there. And that is sometimes I hear Foota Hype talk, and I say, Foota Hype is so straight till he's so lean. Foota Hype live in one bubble. He never walk in the world. Because he bash everything and everything. Foota Hype no feed for nobody, no feed nothing at all. If he does, he live in a bubble by himself. Because he going to bash till he bashing one himself.
Mm-hmm.
The person who serve your restaurant might be gay. You go to the airport, the hostess, the pilot who fly you is gay. And what happen now, you will have some man go there, boy, they will shot batty man and we shot lesbian and stuff like that. What you gonna do? You go and shot a batty man, shot a homosexual. A homosexual police can lock you up. Put you in front of a homosexual judge, with a homosexual liar. You go in a prison with some homosexual.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah? Leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Me, the oral sex, I'm not to do with you.
But do you think that Foota Hype has his rights though to okay with his straightness and anti oral sex?
He has no right. He has a right for himself.
Yes.
Defend yourself. But don't bash people who are doing them thing. It have nothing to do with it. It's not your business.
Mm-hmm.
All of it are going to sit to the same hell. Or we have our own hell to go.
Because you don't bash somebody where don't do it and say it's
Why would I do that?
Like somebody where don't do it, you don't say.
This
but you
is a thing
strange.
called the world with many different people, with many different religions. You can walk in Africa naked with the best out the door. Walk in Jamaica with it. It becomes a fun. Because people in Africa go to church naked, topless, serving the same God. But you can't do it in Jamaica. Why not? Different custom, different places, different things happen. So you have to come to yourself. You know what I do? I be a friend of myself. I am me. I please me. I do what I want to do. I don't keep friends. Ask my son, I don't keep friends. Nobody can come here. You know why we cannot keep no friend?
Why?
Because we have too much fun. I'm a nightlife person. I see much people, a lot of people. And I help a lot of people, a lot of girls. I've bring people from suicide to hunger to whatever, and bring them to a place and make me feel comfortable. I'm a playwright, actor, director. I can do anything I want to do. First of all, I'm an actor.
I know. A very good one.
So if I get a part in a blue movie, why not do it?
But I see nothing wrong.
So why you watching the blue movie and blame me? How you mean a blue movie when you go watch and then start questioning me? What you watch it for? How you get to watch
That's a
it?
very good question. How you reach this so?
You find a way, go watch it.
So just to be clear about the blue movie, I didn't watch it. So it was you and maybe 1-2 females.
Me not female.
One female?
And after this case, the female don't get enough publicity like how I get it. Because it wasn't about the female, it was about me.
So it was one female.
Yeah.
At any one time, it's just one female.
And it's only one blue movie.
Wow.
One from the year 2000. I'm still
And them are
a
still at
I'm
top.
still a reign as the only person who did it.
Ah.
And when you see Badboy Trevor, the first thing you say, Ray, I drive over tree and my car have about 5 girls a night. And you know that like a real
Mhm.
and I stop at the stoplight. 5 boy depend the rail. Then hand me like dig out the hand me go. So pussy Trevor. He ain't fair, no? Right there. What guess what I do? But wait till light change back to red.
Mhm.
Wind in my glass. Look on the whole 5 man on the wall. 4 girls in my car. I say, so why am I sucking pussy? I feel the uno of body. I know me say so, boss, I know me say so. And I say, leave it alone. No? You can't see me a 5 girl and I can't 5 man sit down and call me suck pussy. Me call the body man.
Mhm.
Leave me alone. Leave me out of it.
Leave you alone.
see,
I think that is the
So
key.
I try to find a niche for myself. I am the exotic club guru.
I see you on the taboo.
I am the exotic entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go corporate because when I get most bookings, my bookings are for freaky show and freaky parties and wild crazy fun parties.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my entertainment indulgement is for having couples who come to the club.
Did you get arrested in COVID for having a freaky party?
Me first and lock up in a party, with COVID.
You're the first person to get locked up, but
That's
it was
why,
a freaky party.
That's why I
yours?
can't Holness them.
You don't like Andrew?
No, I like them. They locked me up at that time. I'm going to tell you how they locked me up now. That time I the one person come to Jamaica with the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
They said your gathering is 50 people. So I thought that I'm in the plantation nights.
Mm-hmm.
Me have a pool, me have a lawn, me have a deck. So I can host a party for 150 people. 50 people on the lawn, 50 people in the pool, 50 people on the deck. So I think me good. Now, what I realized the night is that I think because people only hear the rumble in the hills and I was the only one to keep a party, people just come there. When I found out that a crowd was going to be there, get a call from my Iceman, said, Trevor, this one barrage of police are come plantation, I said, you look for. Me never said, me could have left.
Mm-hmm.
I sat there and
Waited.
the guy that was packing up the liquor, the police come there and say, "Why go on as a Hoover part of this way?" So I go over there and say, "Give me a Guinness." Say, "Trevor, you're part of this?" I say, "Yeah, you know some my own." So you will come find. No problem. Say 2 things are going to do. Don't put no handcuff on me and if lock up the house. So you go wait. By that time, everybody there Freeport police station.
Mm-hmm.
So me I go down the hill. Me think I want people to go say, "Boy, Trevor, give you a thing on your way." And say, "No, they come directly for you. It come directly from the head of the department. Come from me. It's not me then lock up. I'm a name."
Mm-hmm.
Because by which a Freeport police station, them in the car give when they call it the newspaper, CCN or something, information. By me they make them say, I don't know who they call, but the person say, "Good job, congratulations in order." What you must do, Trevor? Them say, "Give me one bail." Then they come back and say, "No, make somebody come bail him." It was the longest time for me to be in a police station in the accordance. And then I have to call out to do and tell the guy and say, "Why did you go to do? Go on home," because I feel like one of them, when you call them now, activists with a lot of people to do and rave and stuff like that. And by me come out at the station 6 o'clock in the morning, me and the newspaper to do together. There are people ask me how me get locked up and newspaper system get locked up, and it's a lie. They didn't come from me, they come from my name.
Yes.
Badboy Trevor was a name. And then Elephant Man come, so you have Elephant Man and me out there.
Elephant Man was at...
Yeah. Elephant Man that come to the airport with that thing and then lock up Elephant Man. Because of his name, it names bring popularity.
Yes. That was through immigration.
What they did to me was lock me up, pass the law. So before the law came in, they locked me up. Passed the law, and then 1 year after, charged me for the law when I locked me up. Because there's nothing there at the time that the house to pay for because the law didn't come in.
Right.
It never passed. So the friend said, "Me have one lawyer, we go back and forth from court." And for 1 year to continue, I just say, "No, flip the lawyer and go court." And then me like social media. When some people pay the money, they go on the cell, go in the jail cell, and say, I'm not paying the money, I'm living there. So I feel myself, you go to the broad. You know what I did after that? The move go sent me to go to my club. I run a club through the whole of COVID. I went and drive a lot long days. I got sent me, I run a club right through COVID every day of the week. I got country go get partner some bush and I make like in peace. Because I know one thing, Mocha can more than me. And it's two things. They charge me, or me palm a policeman sitting, I said my party go on because all of we suffer. But people have to eat, the dancers have to live, money have to make because they don't understand these people have to eat. You can't lock me down with the entertainment. I'm an actor, playwright, and director. I mean, I can't play, I can't party, I can't go to the club. How are you going to feed me?
Do you forgive Andrew and the rest of them for the COVID lockdown, for the entertainment and what we suffered?
I don't think they understand how we suffered. I don't think up until this day they understood how we suffered. And for that, I think for that reason, he lost most of the vibes for the election. Because Andrew Holness came to
Music.
entertainment,
Of
music,
course. Yes,
party goer, take off clocks, walk through water, go, dance, clocks, booty, and every single thing, and then you betrayed us another way then. We not forgive you for that. I mean, I know who the Liberty PNP, he's a Jamaican. Yeah. And my automatic thing is that I have responsibility for a lot of girls to eat food. Dancers have to eat food. DJs have to eat food. The security guard made food. You have to understand that these people needed some bailout too. And then everything that comes to entertainment, get the bash, lockdown entertainment, everything curfew entertainment, and they don't understand that. And we are the backbone of Jamaica. Without we, a lot of people that suffer in a COVID. Stress would have killed them.
True.
Yeah.
When it was convenient for them, they were pushing the Beanie Man Bounty Killer clash, and everybody wanted to be seen, and take credit. So quite
I haven't left Jamaica and gone away, become love Jamaica. More like Jamaica forget the respect to themselves that it's supposed to have, because there's a lot of talent out there. Although you have some young DJ come, can't manage them. Every day one new DJ come to them.
And beer talking, what about talking?
With the same topic. Remember one time in Beanie Man, me and Beanie Man, no. Tea.
You and Beanie Man are good?
And Beanie Man is good. One time gone, I say this now for say this. One time gone, I think it was about 6 years ago, I think. Go on party, down Panny Walter. I was the host. And Shelly, we're going to party, some going to dance and head pan shoulder, clean up and head tap, and not a jazz look good. So I was boasting enough to say, me will give the girl that put his panty $10,000. So girls start showing panty. Beanie Man take the mic and ball me out left, right, and center. Me a freak out Dancehall. Remember me now? If I say girl without panty, I say girl they put his panty. Me could have do it because I said me could have put money because I put the panty in the visual. I pay back a jazz and girl in that one sitting and fling on them foot. Girl they pan gonna get catches in that gravel and sitting there, compound fence and something there. And take me and say me a freak out dancer.
But the dancing alone in
Hold on now. There me a watch one dancer and see girl that suck off man too and some disgusting stuff. Man a jump off a tree. Some sitting keynote girl or something a dancer and me I say with them hold on little bit. And because this? Because I can't really cause this.
Exactly.
Because 90% of the things I see in the dancer don't go on Exotic Club. Exotic Club is a cleaner place than dancehall. Believe you me.
Wow.
And then since after COVID, now them let us on devil. Every bar have 3 topless girl. Every bar have some girl where do some nastiness and mind them make like dancehall, suck and fuck and anything. And then because the transition is that we create some enemies of some simple things that we can't control it anymore. DJ, a pop Mali boss, this dual type of sitting and go and do girl type of sitting and this distasteful. One thing we give God for is Rebel. I think Rebel saved the energy of dancehall. She came with dancing and started bringing back some dancing again. And them entertainers owe Rebel some money. Because she bust all the music. And I feel the music bust.
Big up yourself, Rebel.
Rebel
I
went up.
agree with you.
Yeah.
Rebel has brought music and energy to the music that was lacking, and yeah, she's doing her thing.
And we have skipped the part for me to comment on Pretty Dan. Pretty Dan is a colorful person.
Colorful. That's all I can
But
say.
raw chance she give, but when you pick sense out of nonsense, whatever she's saying is true. It might not come across to you with the word of
Listen,
explicit and
I would like to
explicit.
say this. Pretty done. When you hear Adi and Shelly having a domestic dispute, don't get involved, right? So when Adi was upset with me, he made a statement from his second account that I can say this with brawling, because not no go so. I, Shelly Quran, helped put him in jail. Me. No, Shelly Quran. And it's, listen, Adi, it's the worstest, one of the worst things I could have, and I'm speaking to Adi right now because him watch out everything for me, right? It's a domestic dispute, right? People have to understand that. He's upset with me. He thinks I came after his family on tea time. He's upset. No, for Pretty Don to take that, put my family in there and really understand that if dancehall was as dunce as it used to be, or his followers were as wild, there are some people who come at me, but I don't mind people coming at me. But if you put me in danger, and it's clearly a lie, because I'm not on any papers. Me not there at the Privy Council. Me wasn't even at the company of the Giselle when he went down. You get me? So we know it's not true, but why would you spew that? And that's where it's not even something that happened. Then I would say, listen. And that's why I stay far from calling him any more than colorful, because I still like his craft. But there's some dangerous things that could easily cost people their lives. Yes, it came from Kartel himself. But again, domestic dispute. Don't get involved, because any sensible person, it never fly. Why Pretty Dan want to push it further to sell it as something that happened when I have done nothing but protect him? Meaning, okay, why would somebody help to do that? But I'm the person that was bringing all of his stuff in years after, making sure he's okay, if you understand. It doesn't make any sense. And
sometimes crowd can be dangerous.
It can be dangerous.
Crowd can be dangerous.
It can be dangerous.
And sometimes I don't tell you how crowd can be dangerous. Go back to Parliament, right? The media, I should say, not Parliament. 9 o'clock, we say something at the Parliament, and the headline just bring it. Julian Robinson, boom, pass. You know, so you put right there in the people's mind, you put a anger, and you have two sides of Jamaica. So sometimes the media carries some false narrative to a situation that you jump to read it and you really go so. So I think if we make peace reign, sometimes we have to be careful we craft certain things and put out to the side, because you will build enemies. You will most say something now and somebody just write a caption differently. When you read it, you don't go that way. And then you find for defend yourself because you have some dunce people that way. Who dunce? Who cannot read? Okay? And we have to be careful down there where we are going with them dunce narrative of society. I'm 54. I've got through different ages of life. So
Correct.
I'm back. I'm old school. I'm new school. I try to keep current. I watch social media a lot. I know everything. I know every blogger. Some of them I can't manage them. Some of them just.
Who are your favorites? But I want to, before you said that, I just want to say, Pretty Don, I don't mind. I like what you do. I find you to be colorful, entertaining. But I think you just need to be careful, especially on the subjects that, include people's wives, and it gets a little personal. And I would say people would say I do the same
Don't explain it.
thing.
Don't explain it. I know. I want to know. Don't explain it.
Yes.
That's pretty done.
Yes. But
Don't explain it.
it's pretty
That
done.
is pretty done. Yeah? If you explain it, you're trying to compromise a situation. It's pretty done. Make it stay right there.
It's pretty done. But okay, I want to say this though. I want to say this. And it's just like Ivani and her situation.
Mhm.
We might think that we're invincible to a point, and then boom, your child gets taken away because of how we act up. There's still a responsibility. And if you go against certain groups, or if you launch what people call a terrorist attack on somebody's life, you're still a green card holder. And things can happen. I'm just saying, do entertainment.
Me get bashing.
But do not let it reach to a terrorist threat or a threat that can directly hurt somebody, because nobody wants it to reach to a level where, for instance, Ivani in jail and she being separated and possibly deported. I am sure some of the words that she used while she was on TikTok issuing threats, they seemed fun. But at the end, it can come. And that's all. Me not haunting you, and I'm pretty done. I am good. My back broad. But I'm just saying, you're pushing and you're getting, your platform is getting bigger and bigger. With that comes eyes.
The reason
A
why
lot
I
of
ask you,
eyes.
The reason why I ask you,
Yes.
and you just ask me, who's my favorite out there?
Blogger. Yes.
She's one. She's one because I'm a writer.
Yes.
And Pretty Dan makes it easy for me to write stuff. And I try to keep in the know. So anything we're missing,
You got to
I
Pretty
don't have to go
Dan.
live, I just go to Pretty
No,
Dan.
man, you see when Pretty Dan reach our book?
Yes. Yeah.
No, she's creative.
I find it wonderful.
Yes, I find, and I want it, please, to take the narrative that I think that she's onto something.
Great.
Yes. Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Great. Very
but
great.
when it come on to, as I said, there's certain things you don't want to push. You don't want to wake up and hear somebody was, or we can't take back certain consequences, right? So if you say something that can inflict harm or death on someone, if she sleeps well at night, I would say continue. But if you gonna feel a way that maybe you don't even have the information and it's a very sensitive subject, be understanding to think that what are the consequences of some of the things that you're pushing. And that's it. Just an advice. Me Tifa and me watch her, and I like her too.
I'm not. I watch it because it keep me in the know.
Yes, I love her. I like when we reach on our book too.
I used to listen to Foota, but him dep on one tone, and sometimes he have some good things to say, and him have knowledge of the dancehall, him have knowledge of where he's coming from in terms of the culture. I would think he would pay better time in that segment more than start to live on things that he cannot change. And just come out of people's business with sex life. Then start putting a song on the police. Why making himself come to that?
That's what they call it. The
Batty police now. Because it come now and just start making himself going on zone. Me go host. I didn't answer. Me go host Sting. Not because Sting, Leng, I'm a friend. I'm just Leng, I want a segment of Sting we can call up all our female artists. I'm supposed to call up a female artist. How him gone about me know say me well been known oral sex man gone on stage got kind of, I mean I say how that affect you. Yeah, everybody want to be entertained by Anthony Miller and Linford Williams and something they don't know the story. Why them bash me?
We mean they don't know the story. Anthony Miller and Winford.
One tea time again.
Jesus. So You mean to tell me? You mean so everybody
You
wants to
see,
go?
Miss, you sit down with Anthony Miller. Miss, you sit down with Winford Williams. You know their story. So why would you try to do them something? You come across as
Most artists out of Jamaica, like they achieve to go on this platform.
yes. So leave things to be. Make it stay. You don't know who is gay for who are sex for who or something there. Let me try to tell us the world is a different world. Keep yourself in your girl, because you might be straight till you get lean. See, did lean up some of them, you know? Everybody who come did you get lean now? Even though the lean, then get look leanish. Because then did it becomes a topic that amigo makes did mother be same category. Everybody don't want to distance themselves and did because in fact did it lean.
No, did it don't lean? Did it bend up?
Did it just
Bend up. I'm not lean. Lean is
he's twangled.
twist up.
Twangled.
I saw him twist.
He's very twangled.
I saw him twist.
He's very twangled. So
Yes.
what these persons supposed to do is don't get twangled in entanglement.
And there are some rappers that have been to Jamaica and hanging out with our dancehall artists that
Who are blatantly freaky, gay, lesbian, batty man, sodomite, every single thing in that one. But the hypocrisy between it is that everybody want to be in the limelight of the limelight.
Are you saying that these dancehall artists, like, they accept the tutti fruities only when they have money and they have something to gain?
Only in the limelight of life. The limelight of life will give you that. I have been to places and seen artists in some compromising position that females pull them into. And may I say, it is your business. It's not for me to talk about it. But you feel good. But to make the balance out of it, don't come out and chastise and put violence against these people. Because then your voice is good. But at the same time, you can do better in terms of letting people live their life. Because nobody know if God is a man or a woman. But you praise him the same way. So what are you doing to yourself? Leave the world, make the world. You can't change the world. When Bojo Banton sing Boom Bye Bye in the 1990, there was no so much open gates in Jamaica. Check back.
So the song never worked.
When he sing that song in the 1990s,
It didn't work.
it's 2024 now.
It didn't work because
So that song did not.
they're more openly
Missy Gay in a club, I give man money, pull up for sing, for play Boom Bye Bye. We can anthem.
Somebody say it's true?
Yes.
So the gays are actually
Paying
But
people.
hold on, could it be this because follow me. I'm going to try to say this as clear. Could it be because the gay community in America or the world had, Bojo withdraw the song off of the market and apologize for it? So
Whatever the circumstances
but
is.
do you think that is because I'm doing I'm not a journalist, but I'm doing a story on dancehall being a target of what we call catch and kill. So you see, like how that song being a gay man's anthem to get the money pull up doesn't make sense. But if it is because you are laughing at the fact that he had to apologize, they own it.
Whatever the circumstances now.
I want you to know what is your opinion.
My opinion is that whatever the song was meant for in the 90s, it's not doing justice in 2024. It's not. Because now it becomes a taboo thing where it's just out there and anybody can just associate themselves with it.
Interesting.
Anybody can associate themselves with it. Straight, gay, but it becomes a song where just everybody, once you play the dancehall, everybody put up the hand in the dancehall because then everybody mixed mingle. So you have gays of money pull up on you, you have Batman, you have everybody in there money pull up to it because it becomes an anthem for everybody.
So the last couple of interviews I've been doing, I think the word is coming out more. I did Cargo. I had another interview today. I won't say what it is yet, but now with you, what is coming out of the interviews is the hypocrisy, which is what I've been always saying.
That is
Of the dance hall.
You accept some stuff when it is convenient to you.
Yes.
When not convenient to because you want to show off or becomes a different person. I do not have to go in a place and tell anybody say me do oral sex or anybody about me do oral sex because they're not me or you.
Is Drake straight?
Or in Drake?
The art
Which one?
in Canada.
Him?
Papi
He looks straight to you?
No, he doesn't.
That boy freaky like hell.
The one that was
The one
signed.
from Canada?
Popcorn was signed to him?
Yes.
OVO?
Yes.
But why would Popcorn sign to a freaky man?
It's not a freaky man, it's an entertainer. That take the separate both of them. Separate them.
So why him never separate when his brother was caught doing oral sex? And that's what I can't understand. Yes. Anyway, I mean, I come out of rich people business because them just sue me.
That's why I said to you, say, there are things that you must not get involved with if you can't manage it. Leave it alone. Make it stay there. Make it stay because it becomes bigger than you. Right? No, I go back to one thing again. I say, me going to Islandville in an airport and I want to catch me. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Me like Subway and one of the guys at Subway is blatantly gay. What am I going to do?
All right. You can't do anything about that. But my mind just gone somewhere. Can we play a game called Who Are They? Because Cargo said a lot of dancehall artists are more likely swinging on both sides. Do you agree with that?
To my tendency to what I see, the newly, freshly brand of artists are coming across very flamboyant. Very flamboyant in a way where they are not bringing that culture that the 90s used to bring anymore. The fireborn Capleton vibes and the hardcore same boom bye and that energy, them not business about it anymore. They're not even mentioned in them song. They're going more freaky and Mali and suck dick and this and that. They're at the edge of this now. If you just slip them out and say, we done the oral sex there, then switch there. Yeah.
Them soon
they're there. They got on, then look. Because when you take Mali and do this, you're doing the flipping thing Mali to live with it. Yeah? So once you want to go down the line there, they are not carrying that culture anymore. Them gone on a different level, turning the tide that you have to accept what is out there. So them now follow up the gay bashing and this. They're not following up. Then leave that alone.
Well, maybe that's a good thing because we don't need to be on a campaign. The songs don't need to be on a campaign to bash a group. I'm kind of glad that era is done.
It finished. It done for.
I'm glad.
So, and I think
we have so many other subjects to talk about.
What it does now, it makes the artists from the 90s start to think more cultural and more realistic about life and put themselves in a different limelight of singing different songs and trying to carry a different energy. Make them youth go on where them go. If you come back from in the 90s and come back now, don't compete with them. Be different. Structure their music more better. Leave that alone. And make it go on. Make it change the tide.
You're in the clubs. Who are the top 3 dancehall artists, male?
I do not know song. I just know beats.
Do you know producers?
I'm done to songs. But when me hear...
you must know what the girl them get freaky with them.
Wait, no, hold on. My song.
What the song?
Welcome to the Entertainment Center. If you're not when I about pussy guy, your pussy clot, you unleash your fucking self. That's my anthem. that's my RDX.
Catch him on the
Yeah, one name. Me love Go Go. Me love Bad Bitch.
We like Roger
Roger
Wild.
Wild.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And me like the sound of it.
Yes.
There-
Roger
there-
Wild.
there-
There's another one. There's another one that I can see is
Yes.
another artist.
Must be on left hand side and then something there. Craft. Yeah,
Another top art.
he
Big-
gets
yes.
there. And
From your big in the go-go club, you know, say your music gone.
yes.
Right? So there's another one that have to be because Femme voice is so sexy. Rose Dunn, backshot. She love backshot.
That.
Hey!
When that song play,
Lord Jesus.
everything jump around and backshot. And that's very entertaining. It's a vibes. It's a vibes. The club. I think they're doing a wonderful job because it helps to. And I think, as I said before,
Change the
Rebel
mood.
is doing a wonderful job
Yeah,
in
she's
terms
doing a
of
good-
change the mood. Till me some
Big up
man,
Rebel.
some man now start. The man if you Rebel dance alone to man. Jesus Christ, go find something for yourself. The man them a do Rebel dance too much, man, and just show off the world.
Who is that?
The girl.
Swiss Lee?
Me see one come out one guy named the internet. And it look good.
Swiss Lee, the brown guy from
see Roger
America?
Wild? Which one is Roger Wild? Which one is Najee?
Najiri?
Yeah. Tawan, when we know system, we know.
Yeah, him speak Spanish, I think.
So Roger Wild, and the next one.
Yeah, Roger, that,
When we
yes.
see him on social media, they do one song, and then he has some male backup dancer behind him.
Wait, I think it's Roger Wild. I heard that.
And fan in front of him, look good.
No, but Roger Wild name was called. I just saw it on social media. Say Roger Wild had
Free backup dancers.
some male backup
Behind him. Poor thing, he understand, you know, see. But I
Him probably never
I think we have a
see
video
it.
it's not a good look. It's just that.
Yes, but
The man, a TikTok on them backside, on them back, you know.
yeah, and them doing
Yeah,
this,
and look, but
and it don't look good.
He don't know. He didn't know.
He won't know,
But behind him,
What I'm going to tell you is that I'm seeing this. I'm going to tell you, young dancehall artists. This whole heap of man on stage, a dance and I do this and
I'm gonna lift up their shirt and I twist their gut. What do you do that for?
and I do something where it don't look good. It's borderline. It doesn't look good. What happened to female dancers behind you? I don't know.
It just the tech tea with me, see it. It doesn't
look good. It don't look good.
Artists supposed to know this type of song. You're going to sing the type of girls you want to entertain. You can't have a bag of man.
You can't have the bag of man behind.
You know, good. Me see it and not come across good.
It doesn't. That's right. I think Roger Wild name
Never look good. But me like him song them.
Yeah, man. He's hot. He's trending.
My female artist is Jada Kingdom.
Jada Kingdom.
My
What she say? Hey buddy, big buddy, what's up? That one I playing at the club.
Me not like change your song when you hit her on.
You don't like it?
Hit me a different way. And Alkaline, my artist.
But him not. When last him hit throw song down?
I'm a Vendetta fan.
Yeah, but when last him.
Enough to do that, just be a Vendetta fan. Yeah, and because of it, I'm learning to accept Massacre. Yeah.
Well, I can just tell you, say, straight up. I didn't like Massacre in his early career because I had another artist that was feuding with him. But I think Massacre is one of the greatest young artists. I mean, literally sealing his name in the word legendary at this point. Yeah. He's really good. Massacre, big up yourself.
Very good artist.
Yeah, I think he's
and I said because it's Alkaline, let me get to accept him. Because Alkaline, I'm from Alkaline music. I like it.
So I'm to Popcorn, not playing anymore?
No, Papi and no me. Papi, one song Papi do I like is him and Barry Salmon. And him and the guy, the next guy.
The one with his girlfriend.
That's a nice song too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a nice song.
Other than that, we just freelance in terms of artist out there,
Music.
but I like music. I like music to the max because those things make me write. I write music videos also.
Yes.
And I write script for music. Someone like listen music. Tana Stevens like me protege in terms of because I go like long time. But because I've been through the era of dancehall from the 70s come up, I can be a critic of the different eras.
Yes, of course.
And one era when Yellow Man was slack. This thing I think Yellow Man was slack.
You can't be slack.
Yellow Man was slack, man. Yellow Man.
I was
Yellow Man
telling
was slack.
somebody just the other day, we were talking about the differences in generation. I said, listen to me. When I was about 13, I think, or younger, when Gimme Punani came out, we have to hide and listen. What? Gimme Punani.
When they sing that one?
But come on now, that is now
That
on TikTok.
gun.
That's no on
that
TikTok.
gun,
No, it's a common assault.
That
like,
gun, it's out there, raw, char, bam. When I think that's Kartel Uma do there. Kartel Uma a worm, a freak.
Jesus.
Kartel just open my gate with a freak in the party, like raw.
Yes.
Make girl just want to suck body and just do it.
Take it to suck it, everything.
And then man start to down in your throat and just
Jesus.
gone.
Mm-hmm.
But so I'm saying here, no, Missy spitting in your mouth and them something there.
It's well, what I will ask is, where does it really stop? But
It's going to stop in a cyberspace.
But I think if you really look at where dancehall is really reaching and why Afrobeat is playing in more major clubs worldwide, it's because it's a feel good.
Yep.
I think all of these things overdoing anything is not good. So if you're overdoing gun lyrics, you're overdoing sexuality. It's just what happened to
you are
fun?
going
What
to
happened to
leave.
light? What happened to
Okay.
just feel good?
You are going to leave from mama and papa. You're going to leave a missionary. Because that was the only time one time. Line up on your belly and have sex. Then you know who in the back shot. Then lizard lap. Then snake wrap. Then cup and sauce. Then sit down and then wine and dine and then sitting there. And now you're eating and something. Then you're gone two some and three some. You go to your boundary. You're going to a different level now. You're going to surpass all those sexual activities and start trying new sex. It's not fuck dog now.
Because it's not driving you. It's not
You're
entertaining
going three some.
you.
You're going around hole. If you're three some, you're going to two different hole now. You go. Just change that and like couldn't never bottom. So it'll go in one different. It'll go past. No, it'll go in a cyberspace. It's going in a different way. So different generation is carrying it to a different level. So if when I'm not here, but a different level, I'll come. So if me oral sex, not worry about me. Sometimes I like oral sex because I couldn't even last minute.
Sure.
One time it used to feel special. No, it's special no more. I like me a king of it. No, sir. If a girl comes down, I say no, girl. I say no, it never works out.
It don't
It feel special no more.
So you want to find something else to
It
make
was
you...
supposed to feel special because they feel like then it was a gift. No gift. This is everybody says.
Yes.
No, that they get dirty
It's
now.
common. Yes.
You just no. So you start thinking. The older you get, you start thinking more about life in general and how to manipulate what is left of life now going on. I make a suggestion there that violence in Jamaica is not because we are a violent country. We are violent because we are a loving country. And we are so loving that we hate each other. Because me as a man, I'm a terror than you get yourself in an argument. And instead of me hug you up and carry you one side, I say, no, do it. I love you. Because me don't want to hug you because I feel gay. If it is I love you, feel gay. Me make you go out there, go to fuck and kill us and kill you. And then when we could do that and pull you away, then my friend hug you up and carry you away. Instead that me boots you. Hey, go the boss, son. Hey, boss, this and boss that. If you can hug the boss and say, boss, wait, man, come out of this. Because at the time the boss might be an act of an impulse. And then because, hug him and carry him away.
You go to the next level.
Bush at man bush at name. Now you want to return the love to show your proof to the man we're dead now. how much you love him. You can kill somebody else. And then the violence continues. Not because we are violent people. We are loving people. But we are showing love a different way. We're not embracing people. We're not coming together and saying what you're doing is wrong. Because if I do something, you can't hug me up and tell me something wrong. I'm going to
I have a question before we go. Sex trafficking. It's a huge issue in Jamaica and worldwide. What do you see in the clubs when it comes to underage girls? Because there is a strong link between underage girls selling sex and the entertainment world.
In my level, it's not underage girls, girl identification. Right? Now,
what do you mean?
Listen now.
Girls
the government has caused let me take on my part now, right? Mm-hmm. You have girls out there right now who don't have identification because they can't get it because they leave school, there's a voting age, there's a difference to prove your identification. Mm-hmm. So a girl wants a passport, she has to go work to get the money, to get the passport, to get the identification, which should not be so. It should be something that when you leave school and graduate, you have identification.
Well, what is the measures?
So what it does
What is the measures if a young girl come there now and say, I want to work, I am 18. How do you prove it? You should have an ID. Do you just accept her into the circle of...
Once you have an ID,
also, you have to have an ID.
You have to have an ID.
And the age
you have to have an ID for work anyway, any family you have to work anyway.
And the age...
You have to have an ID if you enter any part that I am hosting.
You have to have an ID.
Yeah. And what happened, the trafficking becomes a bad thing in terms of how you put it. Girls out there want work. They find if they go overseas, go work. It's easier for them. The trafficking comes that when they come to work, you take them passport and hold them as they can't move freely. Right? And then you have them doing things against their will.
Yes.
Right? Because in my space, none of my dancers, man come to me and ask me, boy, how much get that, Trevor, how much you have sex with that girl? I say, I can't tell you that, that's not my pussy. Mm-hmm. That's not mine. Whatever she does, she's an entertainer at the club, she dance. Mm-hmm. She dance, and dancers don't want to sell pussy. I don't want people to think that it's like that. Dancers can make enough money by tips and being entertained in a club. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess because what we see in the dancehall.
I'm going to say things that happen in the dancehall don't happen in an exotic club. That is a different variant. And one time gone, my age can tell you that me there from Center Police. Me there from Howies and Duke and Just and Lady Pink. Can tell you. That time, Uncle Man alone used to go to Go-Go Club. That time in Go-Go Club. The years changed and females started carrying man to Go-Go Club. So the name changed from Go-Go Club to Exotic Club. You don't have Go-Go dancers anymore, you have exotic dancers.
Correct.
Yeah. So a girl who go on pole and accept her graceness, to learn a skill dance, to go on pole and something like that, that's the authentic of an exotic dancer. No. But things and time change. Different people, different law, different energy. We can't change it.
And then there are different players in the industry. In the industry. So you have some good and you have some bad. But we have to look out for them. And I would ask you, being that you're in this industry, is to keep looking out for them.
I am.
It seems
I'm
that
an
way.
exotic dancer ambassador.
Yeah? Yes.
We talk about any platform for them, we defend them
anywhere.
And they know that.
Right.
Yeah, because, and it's not something I tell anybody to get into, but we have dancers who are pilot, teacher, lawyer, doctor, true dancing. Big up the exotic dancer them.
Big up the exotic dancers. Please tell them to... That's the only time I hear the say big up.
Fan Lucky 30. Love Go-Go.
Listen.
Taboo.
Go-Go. Yes.
Lucky 38. Cookies become a sale. Shields become a sale.
Tell them to subscribe
Every
to Auntie
exotic
Shelly.
dancer
Tell them to
Subscribe to Auntie Shelly.
Yes.
It's tea time. There's no time like this time anywhere near this time. It's tea time. We know it's time. Big up on yourself. Auntie Shelly.
Much love.
Right, this one.
Your tea time, Auntie Shelly. Me have a bag of things for talk.